Yeah, good morning, all. Welcome to the 17th session.
Right.
Yeah,
Good morning, sir.
yeah. So, 17th session is you have to follow sequentially because don't go randomly. I have posted two videos yesterday. You look at here. The 16th one is certification leaders as well as career leaders. Even this SAP certification also happens at three levels. Generally, we go with use okay, three levels of certification: associate level, associate level, specialist level, and professional level. Yes. So that is mostly for starting we do associate. Next, so each module specific we can do it. That is, you can do n number of certifications as possible on your own level or company provided voucher through also. So every year by year you can upgrade it. When you upgrade it, similarly you have to upgrade the same thing in your resume also. Resume to date. This this is very important. Keep your profile, see resume to be up to date. Okay, if anyone asks you to share your profile, you have to share immediately. So if something new, immediately upload in your profile. Every weekend, month, try to build the profile. Yes, yes, these things also discussed. So there was a question to me that job market opportunities, okay, but what about this is the general trend. They're expecting, uh, it's not like I'm going to create some hype of SAP, ABAP, something like that. No, this here I will, I'm trying to give the facts. Because I don't want to lie or give false fake information. So whatever is there, this is whatever content I'm going to cover is this is all my uh, the certificate knowledge, the training knowledge, training experience. You could see the difference here and working knowledge, everything. And moreover, in my career, I have met thousands of professionals. Definitely, I will say. I met them personally, took guidance. I used to ask questions, get clarification. One of ways it's not only subject, career planning point of view, and because so that's why I'm able to deliver like this. Okay, so same thing you have to do it also. That means, like, yes, build this type of interesting inspiration. Then, okay, you can guide it to the others also. Similar passion through you can guide it to the next generation. This is what. See, there was a question: what are the if I get a chance to get into SAP, what will be the pay package offering? This is I don't want to type anything here. Suppose obviously I said functional consultants, experienced consultants will get paid a lot. Okay, yes, I have seen with the 80 lakhs package also in my career per annum LPA. So because sky is the limit, we can say that, right? But wherever, because I'm talking about the data level, you start your journey as a consultant first, then we go to the next level, senior consultant level. At one level, go to the techno functional areas. At one level, do the project lead, next manager roles. So on architect level, so after the US, you speak to your relatives, those who are working in the SAP, you will come to know what exactly the pay packages of. But one thing is fact. Everyone's journey begins with less package only. Okay, that's the common. It could be technical or functional. So, if the campus hired intake graduate, their companies are offering. companies are offering minimum 3 lakhs, some 4.5, 6 lakhs also there are. Some Google and all product-based companies directly they are offering 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs packages, huge package. So the freshers are getting high packages also. The freshers are always on demand. The reason why freshers are on, everyone knows that reason. Fresh and
You are getting low package.
no, no, wait. No, that is not the genuine reason. We will think in a positive way. 1 minute. So today's topic going to be 17th one. Rules of writing heading as the rules of learning ABAP. Oh, so the first one, like if we talk at the freshers point, the freshers versus experienced. Freshers are ready, okay, ready to learn. Yes, because companies are more keen, more interested to pick from campus. There are thousands of people outside available, but they go to every year campus. They recruit freshers. Freshers' advantage is that freshers are ready to learn any technology. This is the main advantage. Okay, that means we can train them, we can groom them. Yes, they are quickly adaptable. Okay, any technology. Yes, this is the first of all because when we say hiring, this is the word we use hiring, right? We go for cab hiring, auto hiring. Yes, when we say hire something, okay, we give the direction that go left, go right. This finally will reach to the destination, right? Simply, company also hiring employee. After hiring employee, a company have a strategy, the purpose of hiring employees are freshers. So they will, there is a roadmap end to end complete. So we have to follow as it is. Company defined policies, rules, anything. We have to stick to that only. We cannot go against that. We cannot question to anyone why this, why not this. No, company cannot answer to anyone. So the freshers point of view, the package is like this. Even SAP, you started learning SAP outside also, you get a job as a fresher. It starts with minimum 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. Yeah, the thing is, when you shift a company, the 5 become 10, 10 become 20, 20 become 30, 36, 40. Okay, then it goes to any extent. I'm telling you, if you have passion, you have interest, if you want to prove SAP is the best technology, if you want to go deep dive into SAP, you want to touch the high level packages, you want to go for stable platform forever, SAP is only the package because there might be other things, but since I am mostly involved into this, I am giving highlighting my area only. Okay. Yes, there are nowadays some technologies are evolved, came into existence, which are offering more or less similar kind of packages. That might be your choice. So you before choosing your path career, I told you you have to do your homework to talk to the people, get the guidance. Because it's not like your first point of view, market point of view, future point of view. 360 dimensions, you think that finally come to clarity, start the journey. But final section is once you started journey, don't deviate. That is the final section. This is not only me, everyone says the same statement. Because you go to Java, it's endless. .NET, too many things are there daily. So in SC, similar to SAP ABAP also. Yesterday I said, we start with ABAP. In this journey, we are going to learn many things. Many things, okay, as per the project demand based. So ready to learn throughout this IT journey, SAP journey, ABAP journey, open to learn the things. Lifetime learning should happen, irrespective of your age factor, irrespective of your personal responsibilities, irrespective of your post and positions. That's it. Okay, regardless of everything, yes, every day. Every day, team member is learning, team leader is learning, project leader is also learning. Working in a project is nothing but daily learning, learning, learning. This is continuous learning. Because when technology is changing, we have to learn it quickly, fast. Who are on demand, who are catching the stuff quickly, fast, ready. If something came, new version, new release came, you catch it immediately. You learn it and put it in your resume. You will be paid high. Because when something comes new, people are very less. Okay, people they definitely will be on demand. Whatever you put, whatever you demand, companies are the package to it. So that's why everywhere learn it and again improve it. Yes, package automatically follows. You no need to look at the package part at all. Okay, yes, you all the brand companies will be held with you only because yes, you will get call invite from all companies because the condition is you will have good in-depth knowledge because that's what the thing is, right? So coming to the 2 minutes, I'll end this topic. Freshers point of view. So freshers are on demand for several reasons. Yes, freshers are mostly single. They don't look at clock. That is, they are not time conscious. Time conscious in the sense, uh, they don't look at a watch or clock. That is, they work. They are ready to work and prove themselves because that is the advantage of freshers. They work for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. Yes, because in COVID, I used to start my system morning at 10. Evening, I used to close the system by 3. 2 or 3. This is not one day or 2 day. I worked several months. 10 to 3. You count how many hours. One of my friend told that today morning I went to office. Returned to office next day evening. That means it is not 24 hours, it is 36 hours. Yes, when implementation project is there, you are a key responsible resource. You have to handle everything. So you have to stay at night also at office. But meanwhile, you take break, little relax, but your is required. So this is what the commitment expected. So freshers are not, they don't look at the time, they work in a deep involvement. That is the main advantage companies are looking at. Freshers are, yeah, they are, whatever you teach, whatever you train, they will quickly adapt. The quick learning, they are quick learners, fast learners. Yes, that is one of the reason companies are. Yes, so freshers always have after hiring companies. They have bond 2 years, 3 years. There is a bond break. There are rules you have to. So and moreover, there is a one concept. After 3 years, they want to continue or they can want to switch also. That is up to them. So, they are freshers are mostly workaholic. What is this word workaholic? Means they deeply involved into because have a passion to prove themselves. They are more enthusiastic while learning, while working, everything. So these are all the factors companies are taking into consideration. So someone said for companies are offering less package to the freshers, that's why they are. So this is okay, but they identify that. We heard so many news in where Google is offering 50 lakhs package to the fresher. Then this is not a an Amazon offers. Amazon went here and there. So many Microsoft offering. So Google, I heard Google is having 6, 7 rounds, and even Deloitte also have 4, 5 rounds. So they have cleared it. Then only they are at that package. So in IT, sky is the limit. Package, you can touch the sky. Okay. So these are all the reasons. But once we go to the experienced people, what happens? It goes in a other way around. They will also learn daily. But when it comes to the experiences, there are some other responsibilities comes into picture. So, but experience is also on demand because freshers cannot deliver everything. Because when we have to take a key decision at the project, that's where our experience comes. The previous experience, they can explain that this is how it works, this is the way this goes to the topic area. So always, freshers are also on demand. The same time, experienced guys also on demand, right? Right. But freshers hiring is more, experienced hiring is less in every company also. Suppose a fresher is interested in SAP, but company said I want to. They are training in other areas. There is a mismatch things, but hardly a fresher can request that I'm already have knowledge. I want to go this way. Your request may be accepted, may not be. They may consider, they may not be. The reason is companies, uh, yes, they have some strict protocol. Okay, they will go this way only. Right. So within the company also, you can switch technology. Within the company also, you can switch project also. That is another. Then so I hope I answered that. In SAP ABAP also, you start with minimum 3 lakhs each. It will go to instead, I don't want to come to the final figure. That all depends on how much you want to earn. Okay. Yes. So no worries on package part. This is only one time discussion. Coming to the rules of learning any program. Because I highlighted as ABAP, of course, actually the topic can be mentioned as rules of learning any program. See, first of all, programming is tough or easy is the question. So programming is zero. It is a rocket sense. So your mindset should be it is easy. And forget about your background. This is I have tried engineering all streams. All streams in the sense leave about ITCS. That's the first priority. Remaining second stream comes into ECE, electronic communication, and moreover the civil, mechanical, instrumentation, ceramics, so many branches are there in the universities, south, east, west, north. I know almost university, top universities there is south also, yeah, north also. I have seen closely IoT, triple IT standards, all VIT, what is Viswesvaraya University, JNTU standards, and SRM and APU standards. Lovely professional university, Punjab University, Kurukshetra University. I know everything. Okay, completely. Even okay, this all these syllabuses and all. So any because I have tried bits to learn candidates in action chart. Okay, so that's why I know. Okay, the standards of learning and all. So when anyone can learn programming, in fact, ABAP mostly for language. Okay, yes. Only you forget about you are from which background. Only look at the further step. Okay, anyone. Yes, only the day one when I started training, they were in a confusion that can I write a code? Lot of confusions were there, right? But at one stage, after 45 days, they were wondering that, like they were able to deliver, they write the code, it could be 10 lines or 100 lines also. So ultimately, it all depends on, okay, see again coming back, BTech or BSc, BCom, BA also. Even totally, I am from non-technical, but still you can learn programming. This is what. But not for 10th inter, at least a degree. Could be a BTech degree or normal BA, BSc, BCom degree. Because masters, if you have, that is well and good. Otherwise, also it's okay, accepted. Okay, you can directly enter into this because they will also check your background. And all, right. So now, suppose there is a question, sir. I have completed 44 papers of mechanical. Then I'm starting now IT. No problem. IT, you start from now. Yes, It started from now. I have started 95, 96 after my journey. Okay, so that is 30 years journey with IT. Because actually, in fact, I'll tell my own this thing. I'm from life sciences background. So in my career, if you see life sciences, if you look at my profile, okay, life sciences to computer science, I shifted. One time decision, this is U-turn. Yes. I'm continuing my journey. This is one thing. Basically, I'm from Telugu medium. Later, there is a shift from Telugu to English. Yes. 30 years, I developed a number of things here. So there is I started my journey from non non-IT to non-IT to IT. There's a shift. Finally, we have non-SAP to SAP. Yes, this is what the journey is. So you may be from, okay, non-SAP to SAP journey. So definitely no worries at all. When I developed it, you can also develop it. Not a issue. This is required only interest and passion, because this is all uh, we are not getting any government job. There is no option of business. Then obviously we have to prove in IT private sector. In private, what is the demand place? IT. So this is the way. If you don't have any other option, finally you stick to IT only. If you give plenty option, there is a confusion. So that's what I just for a motivation sake I said this my journey. So no worries, anyone can prove it. In USA also, our people are proving like they are from different backgrounds only. So coming to the point, programming is easy. Only, yes, I made it as easy because it all depends on trainer, where you are learning, which institute, which trainer, which mentor, which faculty, which guide. Yes, trainer plays important role in learning anything. It could be anything. So trainers, it is kind of I'm giving with the maximum clarity through complete in-depth subject I am trying to give it. So you have to catch and note down everything. Okay, yes. And the go extra mile, I said. Every day you have to do thorough research. And with your research, you can come back and you can give much more additional information to back. Okay, yes. This is also like what I said, complete whatever the knowledge I have to give. So today I am guiding to every day how to explore to the next level, further level also. You have to catch that statement. Don't stick to up to here, because when the year changes, when technology changes, you have to. If I take these sessions in 2026, my way of delivery differs. 27 definitely differ, because I'm also learning daily. Whatever I learn, I will incorporate in my session. Yes, this is what immediate quick sharing the knowledge. Okay, so important role while learning. So you have to be ready to catch all of my inputs here. Right. And moreover, because this is one time I want to tell you, the corporates, if student is unable to understand, that is generally is a student mistake, but it is actually the trainers. It's not a mistake. Trainer 50-50%. Trainer need to raise the interest and give the knowledge in such a way that so that attract first, gather attention, then share the knowledge. This is what the company says that. So that everyone and simplify the concepts as much as possible, so that anyone non-technical guys also they will understand. This is where our skill comes into picture. Okay, the knowledge sharing part. Yes, go into their level and bring to the higher level. Because I said, this course, why we have to giving this much depth? Because yesterday I showed you the course content. My Word, MS Word, that was not updated one. Was prepared for some other internal purpose, but but the same sequence I will follow definitely. But lot of add-on additional stuff I am going to cover apart from mentioned over there, because I have to update those course content also, right? coming to right. So that's why I do my job. You have to do your job, and because every day whatever being taught, suppose 22 videos uploaded till now, all you have to be keep updated. 22 be ready for to catch the 23 videos. Yes, every day you have to. Yes. So and moreover, like I'm coming to the. I hope you are getting my intention right. This point. Yes. Like if the programming point of view, one common statement is there. That is nothing but if we learn, okay, one programming language, yes, next, learning other programming language, learning other language is easy only. This is the common statement. I like to elaborate it here. See, so this is general example. You consider you got a car of Hyundai. You tried it. Tomorrow you think Ford also, BMW also, Maruti Suzuki also, RS Kia also. Any car you can learn, isn't it? Because what we do when you sit, you will see what are the other features, different features from your learned thing. You just compare it, quickly adapt it, and you start learning. That's it. Driving is a common thing. It is not depend on the make or manufacturers. Okay, so one stage we are ready to drive any car, isn't it? Simple. Similarly, this also you we have to put efforts first programming learning, initial learning. This is only time taking and understanding. Once you learn something new, comparatively you can look for anything you can learn. Any language you can learn and quickly. See, most of the journey everyone begins with C. Nowadays, we don't learn old outdated programming languages because if what I want to write up, I told you one day also basic low level, medium level, high level discussion for 2GL, 3GL, 4GL generations of language. These are all, see, there is a one programming language called as basic. There is a ADA. There is a Fortran for section. There is a Lisp. Lisp is there. Okay, there was a logo. These are all old, very old programming languages. So on. Uh, yes. There are a number of programming languages. I can give you a list. Okay, but
So
these
that is basis or basic language, board language.
no, that is basic code. Beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. This is basic only. It's not
Okay,
basic.
I thought basic.
No, no, no. Not this. It is like all older programming languages. These are all mostly it is not on demand. Nobody teaches, nobody learn. But nowadays, please mute everyone. Yes. Okay. And moreover, uh, yes, the nowadays everyone start with either C extension, C plus plus. They will learn. They'll go to the next Java. This is generally most common trend is going on. Somebody starts with Python language. Also nowadays C or Python language. Even we have Pascal also. Pascal, yes. Okay, we have if you go and refer there, n number of things are there. Okay, yes, which are old. But the current trend point of view, yes, we will go and learn any other right .NET also, Java also, even our SAP ABAP also. This way. Okay, so now, right? Yeah, if you would look at any programming language. So first of all, uh, what exactly we have to study? Any programming language, they generally there's a type of structured way of approach or typing. Every how do you declare variables? What are the basic syntax? Then again, what are the alternate systems supported? What are the kind of string string study? Then after that, what are the conditions are looked by this? This is the how the data is going to handle in that programming element. So once you learn the basic because I told you there are two types of programming. One is system programming, second is application programming. We generally nobody want to go at a system level. Almost everyone want to work at application level. Application level is learning easy. See, there are two comparisons. So I don't know any one of these things. Can I learn ABAP directly? This is the general question. Yes, answer is yes only. Yes. So you the difference between suppose a BTech graduate already completed 44 papers in their engineering 8 semesters, 4 years. So they already have a lot of other programming language knowledge. Okay, they go with comparative study ABAP versus other programming language. If you are a new, you don't know anything, then you are at a directly learning ABAP. So you cannot compare because you don't know the other system. Directly learn. Definitely, easily understanding levels will differ, but we have to do lot of hard work because when you are switching from your mechanical to IT, civil to IT, yes, this is your IT journey starts, SAP journey starts. So definitely you have to put extra efforts, extra learning things. Okay, right. Hope you guys are with me and able to understand. Second, the most common threads. There is a this high level ABAP. Everyone do one time course, two time. First time they join in one so they learn. First time they what they do is they will just understand the overall terminology, overall like end to end is rather topics over. But when they join here in other institute or other area, definitely what at that time they will actually understand the subject. This is the fact of the uh, yes, fact because everyone learning this high level course two times, mostly majority. What I noticed is that. So don't say that why, sir? Because initially one time learning through you will understand what is what learning. Next time actually you will understand the original subject. Okay, you already have some end-to-end clarity. Next time we go into detail. But in that's the reason I suggested everyone that you have to watch each session video twice. Twice is mandatory. 200% mandatory for freshers. See, you are already into SAP, that's okay. You already have something. Already, you someone says that I understand one time, single time. That's okay. But revision, revise. Revision through you will get the internal understanding. Thought clarity differs. Obviously, this is very important thing I want to tell. So that's the reason I said I'm going to cover both L1 and L2 combination. L1 means basic subject. In L2, they will cover the interview part, project part, and all. But here, I am going to cover both at a time. I am introducing each topic. Each topic now itself I will introduce. Immediately, I will go to what are the interview questions expected on this topic. What type of nature of work we do in the project. Same day I will introduce subject and project. That's why you have to. This is definitely if you don't follow, because I told you the ground rules already. I told you if you skip a class session or if you skip any video, directly jump to another one confusion. You have to be keep connected, continuous learning, close monitoring, close observation, very deep understanding and clarifying your doubts immediately. All these things you have to do in the kind of lot of commitment, lot of dedication required for 6 months. I am expecting it's applicable to everyone because since I am going to deliver my inputs, I am expecting the same commitment from everyone. No excuses at all for any reason. Okay, yes, because I told you for any my copy, any in my company last time I said company client visit, I cancelled those sessions. Otherwise, or is any health medical reason, these two acceptable. Other than that, because since I am a working employee, I don't know about you guys, so check yourself the commitment I am expecting. Otherwise, this time also, if you take light, nobody is going to help you out. That is for sure. Yeah, I can guarantee that anyone with minimum focus, minimum understanding, they can catch the subject easily because I am trying to simplify as much as possible because I know how to teach, how to deliver to the freshers, non-IT graduates. Okay, yes. Uh, because within 45 days, my skill is you give me a graduate, I can convert him into a SAP ABAP consultant. That is my skill. You give me anyone. But condition is he or she must follow the instructions given by me. As it is must follow. If you violate, obviously the result goes in wrong direction. Because I have proven strategy. Okay, that's what I said. Okay, I have confidence on me, my inputs, my knowledge, my way of deliver subject also. Right, that's what. Coming to the next topic is ABAP is okay. So that's why you forget about your background. Don't you are from which medium, Telugu medium, English medium, doesn't matter for industry. You are from which background? Doesn't matter. You learn it for the next further step. Okay, so we go to the further. Next, ABAP is 50%, 50% navigation based. Another 50%, hmm, another 50%, it is a code based. Okay, it is coding, coding. So what exactly the difference? When navigation comes, navigation is screen moving. So like screen by screen, step by steps, tab by tab explanation. So what happens? This is steps to be practiced every day. Okay, practice and repetitive practice is required. Only repeat, repeat, and repeat. First of all, you have to note down the steps when I am demonstrating. First step, you do the same thing again. Go for the repetition steps. Follow the same step. Do the exercise on the assembly also. So these things are very important. Because when I create a table, I will give the steps and all completely. You can watch my video how you get the table creation step, screen designing step. Okay, when there is a navigation screen by screen, or else you can say that the design part also, screen design, form design, also steps are there. Okay, yes. Right. You have to follow these things. That is only the repetitive through you will get complete. And moreover, there is an interview question. Tell me how form design steps. Tell me the screen design steps. Or else tell me the table creation steps. So you have to practice two things. One is system practice. That is called as okay hands-on. Hands-on. That is only the secret for this is practice, uh, practice and practice. Simple. This is only the okay success secret. Repetitive practice through. Okay, because you check the spelling and all, we typing mistake or spelling mistakes. Okay, so this is only the That thing. And you will get lot of tools. Suppose 10 times you practiced while learning, tomorrow while working, 11th time you will create it very easy because you know everything. Okay. And moreover, you have to practice two things here. Practice how to explain also. Yes, this is practice how to explain explanation skills are most important. This is majorly missing. Everyone is good at the if you give me the system, he provide the system, give me the software, give me the opportunity, I'm ready to deliver. But the problem is interview. You have to explain the same thing in the interview first. You have to convince the interviewer first. Then only you will get a job. After that, you go and whatever you practice, you can work in the job. So that's why explanation skills also important. That when I am explaining in front of you, how to catch not only the flow and all sequence and all subject, how the subject delivery part, explanation part. That is most important. Okay, sequential delivery. You should not get confused. So you have to practice this equally important. Whatever I'm saying out of my lot of experience through, okay, this is explanation. Fine, clear. Hope you are understanding the okay flow. Second, 50% of the remaining coding part. When coding comes to okay, someone writes the hand. One, right. What are the steps for designing that we will cover in the subject? Don't worry about
No,
it.
no, sir. No, no, just I typed it. It's
No,
just question.
it's okay, fine. Because this is the problem here is if someone disturb me, I will get deviated. That completely if I disconnect with flow. So that's why when I say ask questions at that time only you ask. Otherwise, please be in mute only. Okay. Yes, always you have to be in mute. That's the okay. Coming to the coding part. Yes, coding part is. So when I write a code, I will type the code in front of you. Each line statement I will get explain what exactly we are going to achieve. First, I will take the objective, then I will use syntax introduction and all step by step, line by line code I explain. Yes. So this code also you have to practice. Okay, practice is obviously repetitive typing the code. Yeah, right. Then you have to do syntax errors and all. You have to solve at your level. When there is a error comes while coding, how do you see practice to be done at two levels? First of all, because this is a common generic thing I am telling you. See, you sit at your home or you practice on your one to take the system and all practice it. That is zero distraction. Closely you listen, note down my steps. Because see, in this 6 months journey, definitely I can give you 200 to around the 300 programs I can give. So all these 300, you type it for 300 times. Now, if not 300 times, at least as much as you can. That is by the time 6 months ending, you you have to be thorough in all. Just like I am explaining confidently, you have to reach to this confident. And moreover, 6 months in-depth syllabus, reaching you are not a fresher at all. You will be considered as a 3 to 4 years experience candidate. End result, you will reach to the because people you compare with 3 to 4 years experience, that whatever they have the knowledge and stuff, I'm going to cover you. So that's why this is very heavy load. Sometimes you may get a lot of load also because covering in a detail manner. One way it is simple and easy, another way it is tough. It all depends. If you don't follow the sequence and even one day, one point, if you miss, next day, next statement, next session, you cannot understand. If you disconnected it out, you cannot catch the next sort of because the learning new things is very delicate and sensitive. Learning high level language is very tough as well. because that's what the sensitivity part. Don't take light. The problem with this generation, the definitely I have to say this statement that everything they will light, but light doesn't work. This is 200% seriousness. Serious through you, I'm expecting 200% because the engineering flow is they will learn the last minute study, last hour study, last week study. That doesn't work at all. 6 months dedicated study, 200% every day, 8 to 18 hours. Hours if your working is okay. Otherwise, freshers, you have to go with 8 hours to 18 hours you have to study. Then only you will expect 100% job guaranteed. This is what our commitment. Sir, what to do? 8 hours to 18 hours. See, I told you, you have to. I have till now, if you note my this thing, I have given almost 20, 25 tips and trips. You explore companies, explore technologies, explore SAP areas, explore ERP areas, explore the programming languages, explore any number of things I told you. You have explore your soft skills, explore your language skills, explore programming skills. 24 hours is not at all sufficient for us. You have lot many things to do. Okay, that's why don't take light. Keep all other things aside. Stick to this only because commitment is most important if you want a successful career, successful single applicable to job consultant also. Got it? Because why this session might be bored, but this is I want to bring the serious mode to everyone. That's why exclusively I'm spending time. Otherwise, it is literally because we have to start the main topic quickly as soon as possible. Okay, so clear? Is this clear to everyone? When code comes, okay, you have to practice alone, singly. But the other way state, you have to practice in group also. This is very important state. Practice in group practice. When you join in a institute, you will get lot of friends. Those your batchmates, your particular this thing. So you why group is important. Here we also prepared one WhatsApp group. You can talk to our group, WhatsApp group members are also. You be a friend of yours. You talk to them. You common time you can share your screen and practice as a group. Group practicing group way of explanation also help us a lot. This both are equally important. Single practice through you will get confidence, but group practice through you will get much more confidence because you are helping others, others are helping to you, sharing your knowledge, your experience. And moreover, suppose very important, when you practice coding, syntax error came. So obviously, errors through only will learning. It's not like one time you first time itself you are at good. No, first understanding is important. And moreover, try to understand when I type a code, what I will do is when I open the program, I will type the code. Save, check, activate, and I show you output. This is the output, this is the code. How it is going to sync, I will explain. Then again, second way of explanation. That is I'll take it into debug mode, step by step execution. I'll show it to you. So debug through also you have to explore how these values are populated, how the result is getting this thing. Second debug up. Then architecture dimension through picture through explanation also I'll give. That is each concept I will try to give you in a two, three different ways of explanation so that everyone understand it easily. That is as much as simplified, I'll do it. Okay, this is the way. And moreover, finally, when there is an error comes, it could be a syntax error or runtime error. When error comes, no worries. You have to first you try to understand why this error came. Don't ask anyone first. Try to analyze on your own first. Go back to the previous day sessions, session records, refer first. Refer what was being taught and what exactly your understanding gap. Why you typed in wrong way so that you are getting the syntax error. This under one time you try to analyze on your own, second time you never do mistake. Suppose if error comes immediately, take the help from me or someone else. No, we never learn. See, one time you try to understand what is this error reason. Each error, if you learn 100 errors, 1,000 errors, that's it, you become expert of app consultant. So that means one way is learning subject in a straightforward way. Second way is learning, uh, learning through mistakes. That is the life. Here, learning through errors. Errors could be syntax errors or learning runtime errors also. So error tomorrow while working also you will get similar type of errors. You already resolve on your own because I am telling you, you try to resolve on your own. Okay? If something is beyond your limit, you are unable to solve, then don't come to me directly. There is a WhatsApp group, you post it. Someone, if I am free, I will reply immediately. Otherwise, anyone, whoever is free, they will, whoever able to clarify your doubt, they will answer. Finally, I will keep on watching. Definitely, any corrections, I'll do it. Finally, ultimately, I am responsible. Don't worry. I don't escape at all. My commitments are is there forever. Okay, so that's what you have to practice it. Okay, hope you because you try to solve it on your own or with the help of group or finally with the help of me. This is the sequence you have to follow. Otherwise, for simple reason, if you approach to me, I don't know. For I am free, definitely I will. I don't know. I'm also learning, adapting new things. I'm busy with my project work and all. Okay, I said this way. If at all I'm free, definitely I'll guide you immediately, solve it. Okay, so this is the way you have to understand it. And these are all the things linked to cover. Okay, so now you can ask questions, anyone, because accordingly I guide. So, any programming point.
Sir, what is debugging, sir? I just haven't.
Debug is a program because any error is there, you want to solve the errors, one of the approach. So, the two runtime errors you want to solve it, please mute, please immediately you have to mute. Yes. So, at that time, when you runtime error, because you don't know the subject, right? And the subject debugging, I taught on 4 5 hours. At that time, you will come to know the debugging knowledge is required for app function that will solve. That is one of the tool to resolve the error, to understand the so in detail step by step. Okay, that's it. Next, hmm? Anyone have any questions? No?
Sir, we have to follow a separate coding app for this programming in this ABAP, sir.
Coding app.
Like for Java, we use Turbo C, like that. We use
Yeah, fine.
yes.
See, here in the app, we have a ABAP editor. ABAP editor is used to write the ABAP. So that ABAP editor is not available anywhere in the app form. ABAP editor is integrated within SAP software. Okay, instead of SAP software. So we log in into SAP. Later we reach to the ABAP editor. There there are two things we do it. As a ABAP consultant, okay, we work with built-in programs, built-in tables and all to analyze the code written by someone and as well as to write the program to the scratch, to the beginning also. For that, this ABAP editor is good. So that's why before going to teach ABAP subject, First, what I will do is I will introduce this editor first. Editor construction code, editor rules. There are two types of rules we have to follow. One is basic rules. Basic rules are ground rules you have to follow. Okay, further that means yes, without following these basic rules, you will get lot of syntax errors. Okay, yes, right. Next, there are some coding standard rules are there. This is next level standard rules. So first, initially when we learn initial this thing, first we will learn basic rules, fundamental rules to be followed while learning a while learning a program. These rules must be followed. Otherwise, you cannot see the output at all. But coding standards is a SAP best practice. SAP recommended best practices are there. Your code should be yes, lot of performance wise it should work fine. It should give quick result. It should provide the expected output and the desired result. Lot of expectations out of your program development. So that's why it should satisfy both the ways. Even all the test cases it should pass. Okay, so lot of other stuff also expected from this. So that's why basics, both standards we have to follow, right? I will introduce everything in the upcoming sessions. So your job is just to follow the inputs provided as it is. Because just this session is it is an extra session because a lot of questions from engineering graduate that can I am from non-technical, can I learn it? Anybody can learn anything very simple. I told you is not a rocket science. Is easy. We will make it as easy and simpler also. And moreover, I am there with you this 6 months journey also. If you stuck at anywhere, I will help you out because I know what kind of errors expected from the pressures or not. I know even okay, we go with little complex areas also. We can debug it and fix it any type of issues also. But in C language, we have because if you have a free time now, because however we will start our main topic architecture through within 2 3 days as per the project part. You can refer the C programming at least. Is if time permits, if you have free time, you because see through you will come to know why everyone starts their journey with C. Because see through you will come to know first what is a variable, what exactly declaration, what is assignment part, what is the declaration assignment output part, basic okay program structures are done. Because actually there is a one statement any program writing before we will write the algorithm first. Algorithm is common for every programming language. If you want to go for triangle building, if you want to go to table Fibonacci also, parallel program also. There are 50 above programs are there in C. All those 50 you practice it. See, first we before developing the original program, first algorithm pseudo code. Pseudo code we develop it. That means we will write a flow chart. That is step by step chart we will develop it. Once this is ready, algorithm is ready. Okay, pseudo code is ready. Pseudo means this is not the original. Okay, first we will write pseudo code. Algorithm first. Then after you can write a program in any language. Once this is ready. This is common. Okay, it is common. Suppose you want to build the triangle building. Yes. Then what happens? That is common algorithm here. You can build the triangle. C also, C plus plus also, Java also, Python, Dart, there. You can write the reverse, you want to make reverse name building, reverse string program. That is also common here. So that's why we have to adapt the basic flow first. These basics are important. Okay, yes, because we are giving instruction to the system. Why we write a program basically? One time we write the program and we will execute the program as and when required. That is to save our effort and all. So first time when we write a program, we have to understand clear requirement. Accordingly, we have to develop the program. So it should work restricted. And moreover, there is an additional thing is our program, SAP ABAP point of view, our program should be in a flexible manner. Nothing should be hard coded. Okay, it should be less hard coded, more flexible program you have to write. What exactly the difference is? Because today's business requirement wise, if you write tomorrow, it doesn't work. If any change. So we have to write the program flexible way. Nothing should be hard coded. It should work for one time or multiple time. It should work for one time. Tomorrow there is a extension should be done in a quickly. That program should be in a flexible manner. That is what also the soft expected. Okay. So this way I will. This is again a kind of initial topic which I want to make it as simplified. Okay. Yes. Hope you guys understand it. We'll end the session here. I'm going to record one more session also. You have to every day you will get two videos. You have to listen it till the next day shift. That is the fundamental. Okay, then only you will catch the next day. Okay, thank you.